And we're live, real live, so live. How live are we? Ladies and gentlemen, live from Elevate 2008 in Englewood, Colorado, just outside of Denver. It's a very special edition of joelcomm Live, and we got a room full of excited people. I got my cohort and plucky comic relief, Dan Nickerson, here.
Thank you very much.
How's your pluck tonight?
My pluck isn't too bad.
And we're having a great time here with these folks. Thanks for joining us for a very special broadcast. Maybe make sure that we're coming in clearly. If a few of y'all would go ahead and type in that you're seeing us. And we've actually got the chat live on the screen here so that the folks in the audience can also check out what's going on. This is going to be a fun show. We've got... not only have we got a top 10, not only have we got an audience full of people whose brains are about to explode because of all the stuff they've learned. Anybody need a medic? Are we good?
Or mop.
We've got flying monkeys. There are monkeys aplenty, and we're gonna do some trivia. We've got some contests. We're gonna bring in some special guests tonight. And I'm getting my second wind right now because I wasn't looking too good.
I'm on my third.
Your third wind?
Yes.
I thought I smelled something.
Yeah, that's it. It's a high altitude. It's all the set. It's all about the set.
So we will be taking some questions from those of you joining us as well, but it's going to be hard to keep up because there's so much going on. And Random Ustreamer 69540 is right. Live from the Inverness Hotel in beautiful Englewood, Colorado, it's joelcomm Live with our special guest to be determined.
That was easy.
Can you hear that?
Poor.
That was easy.
What? That was like
I can tell you didn't practice that.
we got a more plucky comic relief over here. Hey,
that's why he's there.
You didn't sign a union contract.
He's here all week, too.
Just hang tight.
He's here all week.
Here's what we're going to do right now. Everybody that is joining us for the show, wants you to go ahead and Twitter that we are on right now. tinyurl.com/JC Live. I want you to go and Twitter that right now. Now. You know what else is cool? Because of the set. Isn't this a great set? Isn't this nice? We've been in our studio. We could be on the move here. I can come down here. And am I still in the shot? You got me?
You are.
I can walk all the way up here and say hey to people and I'm still on?
You're very dark, Joel.
But I'm going to go this way so you don't get my backside, right? There goes Joel's butt. Okay. So,
half moon. It's a half moon walk.
there we go.
Beep,
Beep, beep, beep. Hey, easy now. So, no, this is not a classroom, but in a way it is a classroom. We're in a conference room at the Inverness Hotel. What do you guys think of this place? This is a top-notch facility here, and they've been wonderful, and they have been feeding us.
Oh, God.
Collectively, I'd say we're going to leave putting on 300 pounds or so.
I couldn't even get my socks on. It was wouldn't even fit.
Again, I thought I smelled something.
Yeah, it's not them.
And so they're saying it's dark here. I don't know if we can do anything more with the lighting, but it is what it is. So
Looks okay on our
this is what we're going to do.
Oh, we have a spammer. Time to say goodnight.
But I think that person about to get ban-hammered by Chris. You know, there's always one out there. Sometimes two.
Is that a new word you just made up, ban-hammered?
Ban-hammered? That's like,
He comes up with words all the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
nice.
ignore the idiots. There's plenty of them, and they like to come out of the woodwork. So anyway, let's. What I would like to do, because Ralph has got so many words to say. Ralph Cercelli. Is it Cercelli or Cercelli?
It's Cercelli or Cercelli.
Cercelli. I'm going to let him go ahead and get it out now, because if I don't, then he's going to be. Ralph, come on, step up to the microphone. Step up to the microphone. Come on, welcome, Ralph. And
I'm actually very shy.
yeah, right. And the camera's over there.
Right.
So what I want you to do is just kind of briefly, in 100 words or less, tell people about your experience here at Elevate this weekend.
In one word, it's incredible, but that's very dull to say. I'll try and recall what I told them earlier. I have only slept 2 to 3 hours a night the last couple of nights. My mind is just racing about all the possibilities that I can accomplish, and then I'm finally going to break through. It's just I'm just so confident now, because I've been working now for about 18 months doing this, and I've been a mile wide and about 1.5 feet down. I know everything they're talking about, but I wasn't able to break through to actually make those numbers, and I figured it out. They did it. They told me what to do. I have confidence in the fact that they'll actually guide me and help me. And this is, I mean, again, it's a life-changing. All right, I'll tell a little story.
That was 103 words, but go.
I'll tell my little story.
All right,
When I first did it, Joel was on Ustream, and I was already emailing saying I'll book it, and I finally booked it before they even got off this thing. And Joel picked up the phone, which was really cool, and he said, "Ralph, this is going to be a life-changing event." And I heard in his voice that he was really. This is redundant, no? I heard in his voice that he was really emotional about it, or passionate about it, you know. And then I just knew that he meant what he was saying. He wasn't blowing wind up my skirt. And it's a Marilyn Monroe thing.
That's a good thing.
And he and his team and Dan and Ken just blew me away. And they delivered more than I ever would expect. They changed my life. They did exactly what they said they were going to do. So you're going to see me around. Get used to it.
He's here, and he's not going away. Now, I know that there's a way in Ustream to go to the dashboard and turn off random streamers from being able to talk. So if that's what we got to do to have this loser of an idiot from talking in our chat room. By the way, those who see the replay video, I wasn't talking about Rolf.
Thanks, Joel.
Just wanted to let you know that that we're cool here and all's fine. So what I want to do to get started is bring up a special guest. I've selected a few of you from the audience. Some of you I've already spoken with, and some of you don't know. This is going to be very random. And the first person know he's going to come up. We're going to visit with him for a few minutes, find out a little bit more about him. He's come all the way from the UK, across the pond, to be with us, and his nickname is
The Confidence King.
The Confidence King, and he's going to join us now. Please welcome Simon Jordan. Welcome, my friend. Come on up. Have a seat. Have a seat. And are we using handheld for something? There we go. We'll just use that one. I see you got your monkey. Everybody here has received a flying monkey. So good to see you.
He's our best dressed guest ever, too.
Yeah, right. All of a sudden, you put a suit on.
Yeah, well, you know, it's weird. It feels like some kind of strange beard. But yeah, you know, I'll dress up for you, you know.
And you look confident.
I am confident.
Because you're the king. So
that's right.
How long have you been the Confidence King?
Oh, about 6 years.
Yeah. And what happened for you to get your confidence and then wear the crown?
I like to wear a tiara, actually, but hey, that's a different story.
That's confidence right there. Yeah.
Oh, it's a long story, but you know, it's look at my website, confidenceking.com, and you'll see already about me. But I came from a sort of strange background, but I was not going anywhere. I was way overweight. I was drinking too much, taking too much drugs, and blah, 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 doing all that sort of stuff. And I thought, I've got to do something about this.
Isn't any drugs too much drugs?
Well, yeah.
Just to
When I'm
clarify.
talking junior aspirin, I'm talking big stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Regular size
Nurofen.
aspirin.
Yeah. Big pills. And I thought I've got to do something about this, otherwise I'm going to go. So I trained. I started self-improvement, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going into a long story because your boy is stupid. And decided, hey, I want to change my life, and then tell my story, influence people. And for me, about living is about giving, making a difference. If I can give something out to someone else, then it makes my day. That's what gets me out of bed in the morning. So I trained, and then all the coaching I was doing was all about confidence. So, and one day someone said, "Hey, you're the confidence king." I went, "You're right, I am." So that's my
and
story.
as Dan said, it's a good thing he wasn't called
The confidence man.
yes,
So there you
the
go.
confidence man.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, the confidence.
It's a con
man.
man. That's what a con man is. It's a
Yeah,
confidence man.
But hey, I thought if you fancy a bit of blues.
Are you going to play
tonight,
for us?
I could play.
We
for
are
you.
now a variety show.
Hey.
All right, I'll hold the mic.
Well, no, hang on. I might be
Are you going to do it? You going to? Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to play for us?
Yeah, I'll just.
Can we get a wet rag to wipe the mic after he's done?
It's a little bit of blues. It's nothing in particular.
All right, a little bit of blues. Here we go.
Flying Monkey Blues.
2008. It's where it's
I got
happening.
those Flying Monkey Blues.
Wow,
Very nice.
very, very impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Please hold on. Please control your flying monkeys.
Yeah.
Give them a banana, and all will be well. So, tell us what has been your biggest takeaway from Elevate so far. We finished day 2. Tomorrow we got some more coming, but where are you at right now?
I think my biggest thing I'll take away with my stomach, the food I eat. No, it's actually there'll be extra luggage on the plane. I think I said before it was about the blogging, but to be honest, my brain is. There's a great cartoon with a kid sitting in a classroom and he's saying, "Please, sir, my brain is full," and that's what it is. I've learned about web optimizing the site, the SEO, the blogging, the how you can drive traffic through the blogs. I mean, this morning because of jet lag, I was up at 4:30 this morning, adding masses of content to the site and registering with the blog site, WordPress.
Yep.
Just awesome. I've learned so much. There is no one particular thing, but it's just. I was talking to someone over Skype in the UK today, and just before I came down here, and I was trying to explain to him because he's putting a site together. Oh, you can do this, you can do that, and I'm going, hang on. It's like trying to look through a bowl of spaghetti and trying to find one piece. You go, yeah, that's it. Like, no, it's just.
Did you
you've got to
make
sift
off
it
with
through.
that last?
No. What's funny is I feel like my brain is empty. I don't even think I can
He's
make
on
a
drugs.
web page this week. I got
Well,
nothing left.
What we've been doing for the past 2 days is basically zip,
Yeah.
pouring out what we've got up here, and it's draining and exciting and invigorating and exciting still.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
What you guys have given us. I mean, the whole event. I mean, that of all the people in the UK, out of all the people that I know that are around the world who promote and do internet marketing, you guys are the guys. And as I said this morning,
Oh, shut
the
up.
Mutts Nuts.
That's nuts.
The Mutts Nuts.
I guess
You
this is
guys
what they
are-
say in the UK. We are the Mutts Nuts.
Is that the hangover drink at the Spotted Dog? The
You
Mutts
probably,
Nuts?
yeah. But it's
Lovely.
fantastic. I think everyone is we've just had an awesome time.
Well, we're really glad you made it here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for playing the
Yeah.
harmonica.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Jordan.
Simon.
Thank you, sir. And
That was easy.
well done. We've really tried to go the extra mile here and create an experience for our guests that would be not only life-changing but just unforgettable because of things. For example, when they got here, everybody was greeted with this bag. It's a very nice bag, right? And the bag has some great goodies in it. They had their the whole theme of Elevate is an airplane theme, and so day 1 we had pre-flight, and then we began to get into the air and get altitude. And tomorrow we're going to soar. And this folder has a internet marketing survival guide in it with terms such as plug-in, PPC, and flying monkey.
Yeah.
And local attractions and hotel information and a great little workbook that they could take notes in. Had a copy of our Top 1% report, which those of you who are watching should definitely get your hands on. In fact, you can get a free copy along with my AdSense ebook if you go to adsense-secrets.com. Elevate T-shirts. Check out this. This is very cool. Yes. Very cool. Yes. There's candies in here. Everybody had some really nice name tags, and we got Hershey's. And over the days, they've received some other special goodies and gifts.
Gift every break.
What's that?
A gift every
Yeah,
break.
gift every break, just about. And everybody has got their flying monkey. And I actually have several here, so I think the flying monkey is going to fly several times during the show. Would you like to?
Who wants to get hit? By the way, where did I hit Joel, by the way, during the shot?
In the X-Box.
That was a perfect shot. And yet I didn't win the Monkey Olympics. Can you believe that? So let's see if I'll go all the way in the back. Ooh, this guy's a little tight.
Wow.
Hit Chris in the window.
Offended.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get a replay on that, Chris? By the way, up in the studio here, Chris the Hand Harper, along with the rest of the team. We got a full staff
We
here
actually have
today.
a big studio here. It's
Yeah.
it's really kind of cool.
This is really nice. We should do this every week.
It's a sauna up there, but it's pretty cool.
You know what time it is?
I have no idea.
It's top 10 time. All right. Don't put this on the screen because I'm pulling it up on my computer here, so I'll let you control that, Chris, all right?
Hey,
Chris?
Joel, can you hear me?
Yes.
Will you ask, or everybody can hear me, if everyone watching will just refresh their browsers right now for us, that would be a great thing. Just refresh your entire browser and reload this page.
Just ask the audience.
Okay. Everybody in the audience?
No. You're fine. Everybody online who's watching this show right now.
Right.
Okay.
just ask them to
So everybody online watching the show, we need you to refresh your browser. That'll apparently help something.
Block the spammers, maybe?
I'm
Maybe it
not-
eliminates the spammers because of the session.
Eliminate the spammers. Okay, so refresh, and that'll be good for you, and you'll lose 5 pounds instantly. The new refresh your browser diet. There you go. Dan really is on empty because he's just looking at me blankly, and usually there would be a witty comeback. And
I was trying
wake
to-
up!
I was like IE, that's a bad joke. But
All right, so are you ready to broadcast the top 10, Chris?
not everyone will. You won't get these, by the way. The audience probably won't get all these. but-
Dan just wrote these about 5 minutes ago, so I don't have the top 10 list.
Okay,
we gotta
then
read it.
I'm just going to read them. So here we go. The list is the top 10 things overheard at Elevate Seminar. And some of these will be
Inside jokes.
and you folks at home won't get it. Too bad you weren't here. Okay.
And the first one is going to be
the number 10 of the top 10 things overheard at Elevate Seminar. Where's the ham?
Our staff gets that because somebody.
Are we missing the?
He's
the
not
ham?
here.
We're missing
Well,
ham boy.
Long story short, someone was promised a full breakfast, and he really wanted ham, and he was very adamant about having ham the other day.
There was
for
no
breakfast.
ham.
There wasn't any
So,
ham,
okay. Number 9, overheard at Elevate Seminar, I thought Joel would be taller.
Joel gets this question asked all the time, so I said, "Hey, I thought you'd be taller," and your response is,
So did I.
"Yeah."
Number 8, is there going to be a Next Internet Millionaire 2?
That's the question.
2.
Second question. Never mind.
The number 7 thing overheard at Elevate Seminar, my head is going to explode. Number 6, drop the brownie, that one's mine. This hotel has got some awesome food. And with all the breaks we have, every time there's a break, you walk out and there's just more food.
Who has a plate of the food out here up in their room right now? Anybody?
Guilty. I think he's pulling out
I
his pocket.
got two little chocolate cakes for my late night snack tonight.
I mean, chocolate cakes and strawberries dipped in chocolate and fudge brownies and chocolate Rice Krispies treats.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Number 5 thing overheard at Elevate Seminar, Pam is handling that. Number 4, everyone grab your monkey.
Right on cue.
You would have to understand that yesterday we we were all dressed in black. And so number 3, why is Dan dressed like Johnny Cash?
I feel like Johnny Cash all day walking around. I'm Johnny Cash.
Burns.
I'm walking around the hotel.
The
I'm
Ring of
looking like
Fire.
Johnny Cash. I got to get on the stage real soon and make some more cash.
Cash. Yes.
And increase my stash. Never mind.
I can't think of anything that rhymes.
I can think about 7 things, and I'm going to stop right there.
Keep going.
No.
Come on.
Bash, dash, clash. I didn't clash.
Smash.
Smash, trash,
Splash.
thrash.
Corned beef hash. All right, we did it. Well done. Number 2 thing overheard at Elevate Seminar. I swear these pants fit when we got here. And
this is the actual most overheard thing heard at Elevate Seminar.
Is this mic on?
That's it.
Well done.
Well
Dan
done.
Nickerson. And Dan usually writes the top 10s 15 minutes before our shows on Wednesdays. And they're always funny, sometimes funnier than this, but they're always good. So thank you for that, Dan
Yes.
Nickerson.
Yes, anytime.
All right, so what should we do?
You got some giveaway
Let's take
stuff.
some questions.
You got questions?
Let's do questions. All right, Brian, let's get the mic set up here. And if you want to ask a question of myself and Dan, then now's the time to stand up and make your way right over here to the microphone. Don't all jump at once. I think they're all scared. They're just standing there like, but this is live. I don't know if I want to do this. Come on, give us some questions.
Who wants to promote their website to
You
a
get to
couple
say your
hundred people?
website. They're all standing here waiting to hear from you.
They might.
All right, here she comes. Okay, so make sure that they can see on camera over here. Talk directly into the mic, state your name and your website, and then fire away with your question. Yes, and shoe size. Okay, so make sure you get all the way up to the
All
mic.
right, well, I'm really sorry I didn't wear my ball gown. Simon is in his suit. I went for a really quick walk around the perimeter of this property because I've been eating too much.
Is that your name?
Yes.
This
all my
was-
My name is Lorraine Jones, and I have a couple of websites, nativeplantgarden.com and reversemortgageloanconsultant.com. My question is, we've gotten so much information this last day and a half. What's the best way when you go home and try to narrow it down? Should it be based on where we are in our own development with our business, or what? Where do we start on? This is incredible stuff.
First off, you have to remember your actual domain name because that wasn't it.
Am I nervous?
GardenofNativePlants.com.
GardenofNativePlants.com. What did I say, Dan?
NativePlantGarden.com.
Oh, I'm
And I own
dyslexic.
that one.
What can I say?
No, what you'd have to do is just focus on the basics, which is quality original content, getting quality backlinks, and the rest will fall into place if you can do that. So focus
Okay.
on more content, focus on your SEO, and focus on backlinks, and the rest will fall into place as you start doing that.
Content, traffic. Content, traffic. Content, traffic. That's what we're going to do,
Content,
right?
Traffic.
And
More
we're gonna
traffic,
apply what
more
we learned.
revenue, the more you can focus on other things to build the revenue.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks, Lorraine. Appreciate you. Who else got a question? Come on, step on up here. Come on down. Yes. Chantal. Yes. Okay.
Okay, I'm Chantal
Speak to the mic.
Patton. Okay, Chantal Patton. Yes, I've got my Elevate shirt on right now. From herweddingplanner.com.
Great domain.
Yes.
My question is about domains, actually. We run our sites in the local markets, and so we've registered the city
Wedding
and
planner.
then weddingplanner.com.
That's great.
Should it be under subdomains or each unique domain?
Now, since you're putting everything through Her Wedding Planner, then you're going to have like baltimore.herweddingplanner.com, dallas.herweddingplanner.com.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Right now, we do it differently. We do Her Wedding Planner, and then let's say we're in Canada, so ottawa-gatineau-weddingplanner.com, kingston-weddingplanner.com, peterborough-weddingplanner.com.
You know,
And that's how we've been doing it?
This can go two ways. I've
Yeah.
seen it done both ways. If you go with the subdomains, you're driving all the Google juice to that main domain, right? Whereas if you go with the subdomains, you might have a better chance of getting each one of those keywords if somebody's looking for a wedding planner in that domain. I could go either way on this.
You could
And
also-
So either way.
Yeah, either way. I mean, you could start content and write some articles, but at the same time, you could also sell advertising to people that are actually wedding planners in that area. So if you actually use some of the juice from your other sites to go to these sites and then sell advertising and have wedding planners post tips and add content to your main site. So if you build a network of all these people that are advertising, you can say, hey, look, I'll give you free advertising if you write an article from my site, herweddingplanner.com.
Right.
So you could actually attract all the people in the cities who want the publicity of being linked on your site for BaltimoreWeddingPlanner.com, if that's what it was. And you could get them to provide content in exchange for an ad, and you could run all your sites. So go out there and search out the people, say, hey, I'd like to place you a link on my directory because I noticed that you do wedding planning in Maryland. Would you like to advertise on this? And if you say, well, I don't really spend any money, I tell you what, we have a special offer. If you can write us some articles and give us some of your 10 best tips on planning weddings, we'll post on this and we'll give you a free listing in our directory. Then you get them to give free content for you, and you're giving them advertising in place of that.
That's awesome.
Dan
And-
Nickerson, the VP of Ideas.
And we'll be using your new survey tool to do it, probably.
Yeah, you can do that too.
It's gonna be really good.
They've been
There
hearing
you go.
about Instant Form Pro here. Hey, Chris, do they need to do something to get back in the chat room? Do I need to tell people to refresh or something? Because there's a lot of people watching, but there's a...
What we had to do, just an explanation, is we shut off because we're having problems with the traditional way to ban users is not working. So what we had to do was shut off the chat,
Okay.
and the people who are in are still in the chat,
Okay. There is a way to turn off random Ustreamers.
and we're working on all
Great.
that stuff.
They're working on it. So if
We-
the chat's off, it's because we've turned it off because of the idiots. But we're gonna get it fixed. Hey, LAOK, and welcome to a few of our regulars that are with us. Kaya Kidd is here. LAOK's here. Net Kickstart's with us. Barry Richardson, Bill Perry, Random Spinach
We
is
haven't
here.
seen Random Spinach in a long time. I don't
Yeah, I know who Random Spinach is. BCF Live is here, and good to see y'all. We got 240 some people watching right now, so welcome. If you're just joining us, a very special edition of JoelComm Live. It's Saturday night, and we are at the Elevate Seminar with a room full of enthusiastic attendees. And we're having a great time. This is, and they're monkeys apparently, so. Kelly from Virginia's here, fantastic, and great to see all you folks. Barry, do you got a question? Yeah. Come on, Stick, come on up here. Barry.
I'm Barry Smith. I go by Legal Bear on the internet. My website is legalbears.com. And I noticed in the search engine a long tail phrase that it seems like I know why they're searching. It seems like it's apparent, but I'm suspicious that I may be wrong. And I'd like to put a survey in front of those people and find out why they search. That's my question is how can I get my survey up to the top so that when they come to that search in Google, they see my survey?
Are you like leading us to discuss Instant Form Pro? Is this a leading question?
I guess so.
Well,
You must be inspired, huh?
I'm just on to you. You know what? Instant Form Pro is actually a brainchild of Dan, who is the VP of Ideas. Can't stop him, so we just let him keep going at it. So why don't you talk a little bit about it?
Well, basically, like I said in our little presentation, Instant Form Pro is a survey tool. You can create unlimited surveys. You can do one-question surveys, multiple-question surveys. But as part of our package, we're going to give you the resources so that you can put a little survey on an exit pop. You can put a survey on a interstitial splash page when someone comes to your website. So if you want to set it so the first time a visitor comes to your website, they see a little survey, we'll give you the code to do that. And they'll only see it one time until they delete their cookies, and then they'll see it again. But so there's a lot of different ways you can do surveys. And so we'll give you the exit code, we'll give you the entrance code, and all you do when you create a survey is it gives you a little iframe. Everyone know what iframe code is? Iframe code is basically code that loads a page within a page. So you can put these little iframe tags inside a web page, and it actually goes out and grabs another web page and loads it into that space on your web page. So by giving you an iframe code, it really looks like that survey is embedded right into your web page. And we can put that code into a little exit pop-up as well, or into an entrance pop-up. So all they do is enter the survey, hit submit, and right inside that window it'll say, thanks for your submission. If you want to add a free ebook for a download, It'll say, thanks for your submission. Here's a link to your free download. It's all in the pop-up box. When they're done, they just hit the X, it closes, and they're on your webpage.
You know what? Hey, Chris, can we put me back live up here? Because if we can, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate Instant Form Pro right now. And if I do that, will folks at home be able to see it?
Well, we can give them a link, too, to the demo.
Yeah, I can show them the demo, but I want to actually show them right here. I want to log in and show you guys. And we were going to wait till tomorrow to show you this, but I'm going to go ahead and
Joel?
Yes.
The people here in the home viewing audience are not going to be able to see what you're doing.
Oh, well, it's just, can you put the camera on the screen?
A lot
That's
of our
a
regulars.
novel idea.
A lot of our regular.
What's the URL again?
Which survey do you want?
I want to demonstrate how it actually, I want to build a form.
You actually want to log in?
Yeah. So don't say it out loud, but go ahead and.
Well, it's on
All
the
right,
screen.
don't point to it for a second. Go ahead.
Do you want to just? Why don't you just show the?
I want to build a form. Can we please build one?
Don't fight, girls.
All right.
I don't even. I'm not even.
Don't. Oops.
Oh, boy.
Now you've done it.
Closed door products. So are we not on there?
No, we're good, but not at home. They're not showing
Okay.
this to anybody. Not like they can read a URL. I mean, on the screen, this is Ustream. Oh, look at that! I've already got it on there. It should log in directly. All right, this is cool. Let's see if I remember this. I should have it saved.
Yep.
Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, you can put it up and go ahead and put the camera on there. This is so cool. You go up here to create new form as such, and you have no fields yet. Well, duh. All right, so what do we want to collect? We want to collect their name. Boop. Name. First and last. There it is. We want to collect their email address. So, boom, we'll put that. And you know what? Let's click here, and I want the field label to actually say primary email address, all right? And look at that. It updates it right there on the fly.
You also want to make it required.
And, okay, I'm going to click here, and I'm going to make it required. You have to give us your email address.
You can also make it no duplicates.
And we want
so-
no duplicates in case they've already signed up, all right? And let's go back and let's add some other fields. Now, let's add a multiple choice question. Click, and the question is, how many flying monkeys do you own? And first option, notice how it's updating on the fly as I type it. 1, 2, or too many to count. Boom, just like that. And then we can put guidelines and say, make sure you tell the truth. Okay, and then we're going to go back to add a field, and we want to
do show them file upload. That's one of the coolest things.
Okay.
too.
You want
If you're
to
gathering testimonials and you want people to upload their picture so you can put their
Click.
picture on the testimonial. well,
upload a file. Now all they got to do is part of the form, hit browse, and they can instantly upload a file. Let's put a section break there, and then let's do a drop down. And in the drop down, what's a good thing we can put here?
my brain is really fried.
Duh. The label is duh. It's a drop down menu.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
the answers are my brain is fried. My eggs are fried.
My monkey's fried.
My monkey's fried.
My monkey brain is fried. It could be.
And looky here, we hit the pull down menu.
And what's also kind of cool is show them see the field type on the right.
Okay.
Go click on that field type.
Size.
Once you've already created,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
right over there. Once you go over there, you can actually change it to multiple choice instantly. So boom,
Just
multiple
like
choice.
that. And we save the form and we can give it a title. Now we can go into this is right now it's called Untitled Form. And when people put in entries on your site, they actually go to a database here. But let's view the form. And we're going to pull it up and boom, there it is. You simply take the HTML, the embed code right here, and you could use standard form code. You just grab this. There's PHP, advanced form code, and then, or you can link directly to it. But you just grab this, paste it onto your page within your template, Instant Form Pro. What do you think? We showed this. In fact, I saw that Matt Basak was here on the show. I'm not sure if he is right now, but he was. We showed this to Matt and several other high-level marketers a few weeks ago, and they had to see it for about 30 seconds, and they said, I want it. Instantly. They knew they wanted it, and then they wanted to promote it. Do we determine a price yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
We have an idea.
we're still working on the pricing,
But
and
there's the question.
And there's the question:
But,
how much will it cost?
But
$1 million.
But some of the things that are cool on it is that you can create your own custom thank you pages. You can actually you can take your Infomedia affiliate ID and you can use the thank you pages to upsell our products. So you can make a commission every time you have a survey. Someone buys one of our products, you get the affiliate commission on it. It's automatically built in. And also what we're going to do is we're going to be adding some free reports and stuff so that if you went, hey, fill out my survey, you get a free joelcomm ebook. And we just give you the code to offer our free ebook. So you already have your, remember we talked about ethical bribes? We have a built-in ethical bribe system so that you can promote to your list, give them a free ebook for filling out the form. There's also a tell-a-friend on the back end. So once they complete the form, they can click on the tell-a-friend and share it with other friends.
And I could show you here inside. We've run a lot of these, and one of the things we did was in anticipation of doing the Twitter book that I'm now writing, Twitter Power, due out in February on Wiley Press, we wanted to ask people questions about Twitter. And so we put up a Twitter survey, and that was actually done at my
This is
Twitter.
typical joelcomm story. He wants me to create a Twitter survey, right? So I take his Twitter background and I integrate the survey so it looks exactly like it's on his Twitter page. The next day, he decides to change his Twitter page. Totally new
Which
background.
now
everything.
looks
I'm
like that.
Why?
Because it was time. So if you come to this page, this is a survey that was built with Instant Form Pro. Your name, your email, your Twitter username,
not
your
seeing it on
website. How often? Go ahead and switch us over, Chris. Thanks. So here's the Twitter survey that was built with Instant Form Pro. See, we just took the HTML and put it within this template. Name, email, Twitter username, how often do you tweet, how many people do you follow, how many followers do you have, what's your best strategy for getting followers, what are your favorite Twitter tools, frustrations, yada, yada, yada. And then in the database, right here, my Twitter survey, we have 452 people that responded. And I can go into the entries, this is so cool, go into the entries and just click one, and I can see all of their answers instantly. And I can then